And so then Wolf and them started laughing at this nigga right here. Because the shit didn't even look right on his plate.
It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story, like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to their children.
The Gene Deal Show, cooking and conversation.
Somebody just asked, did I ever cook for Big and them? Nah, I cooked, we were in that No Way Out. If you see that No Way Out album, I told a story about that. So then Puff had hired this cook, some Caribbean guy. You know, he was West Indian and everything like that. But I seen how he was cooking. Like when I cook chicken, I burn all the hair off of it. I'm not eating no mustache on my meat. No homo. So I burn all the hair off the chicken. Then I clean it. So I was telling Wolf, I said, Wolf, I don't like how this cooking, man. So it was Tone, Wolf, Ock. Each one of them gave me about like $75, $50, stuff like that. And I went grocery shopping, right? So I came in there, I made they wasn't eating red meat at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I made a turkey meatloaf, and I made some catfish with some mashed potato, some spinach, and I made, I think I made some kind of, I think I made that cheesecake. I made the cheesecake for dessert, and some fish, some spinach and stuff like that, some mashed potatoes, right? So Puff come downstairs, right? And the kitchen was a big ass kitchen because we was staying in the mansion. It had two sides. So I had cooked our shit and I made cornbread and everything like that. So then Puff sat at the head of the table, and the dude served his shit. So then they came in the kitchen. They came in, they got fish, and I made them serve their own shit. They got fish, they got meatloaf, mashed potatoes, all this shit like that. And so they came and they sat down. And so Puff went to eat the meatloaf, and it still was his meatloaf. His meatloaf was like a beef meatloaf, and it still had like blood in it or whatever like that. So this was like, yo, my man, you eating that blood shit like that? And he was like, yo, where y'all get that food from? And they was like, yo, Gene made that shit. And he said, yo, Gene, you made that? I said, yeah, I made it. And so then Wolf and them started laughing at this nigga right here, because the shit didn't even look right on his plate. Yo, he fired the fucking cook, right? And Wolf and them janked that nigga. They laughed at that nigga so hard. Ock, Wolf, and Tone them laughed at that nigga so hard and everything like that. Then next thing you know, New Edition came over. Queen Latifah came over. You know, they were just coming over to the house and everything. I had cooked so much, and they was eating bits. So, yo, who made this shit? They were like, yo, Puff Bodyguard made this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And years later, Queen Latifah, I think that was Shakim, had called my man Chaz and asked Chaz. They had like 100 people come over. They wanted me to cook for them. And I was like, no, I ain't doing that. I'm not cooking for them. But that shit was crazy. I learned how to cook. From my mother, my father's wife, Jan Robinson. Then I worked in the officers club, and it was in a military officer club, where I was like the guy who cut up everything and did all the dirty work for the chefs and the cooks. And she was a culinary arts cook. She could cook. Oh my God. My mom was like crazy, you know. I had two moms. I had my dad's wife. She's my mom, and then my biological mom. I met her at 12 years old, and I met my dad's wife with my dad at 16. But it's all good.